And we are live. Welcome to the Funko Illuminati. We are live this Cyber Monday, the Monday after the long weekend. I'm sure my American compatriots there have had their turkey, pumpkin pie, and marshmallows that have been crammed into foods that probably shouldn't have marshmallows on them.
Nope.
I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing I know. That's the only, aside from the date, that's the only fundamental difference I see between the American Thanksgiving and the Canadian is marshmallows.
I don't do yams and I don't do pumpkin pie.
Ooh, man. I didn't actually have any pumpkin pie this Thanksgiving, which is weird. I was telling the guys earlier, I was like, I didn't actually have any. We had other desserts, but
I didn't even have any stuffing either. I didn't even have stuffing this year either. I just ate a bunch of turkey and broccoli casserole.
Oh wow!
Yeah, my mom makes the dressing, and it is just phenomenal. Everybody raves over her dressing every year. It's very everybody's favorite word, moist.
Oh yeah,
nice. I can't stand dry stuffing, like dressing and stuffing that's just all dry. It's like, ugh, nope. You got to pour gravy over.
Hello, Laura. Hello, LBD. I'm sure you'll be here eventually.
I'm filling in for him right now. I took my sleeves off.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
I don't know. You look like a backroom extra for Fred Durst's video.
Yeah.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, I had lots of marshmallow things like sweet potato casserole, marshmallows on top. My sister makes a cranberry fluff. Have y'all ever had like fluff?
No. Yes, I make pineapple fluff and Oreo fluff. Actually, I got like 5 pounds of it in the fridge.
Okay, my sister makes a cranberry fluff, and it is
nice,
excellent. It's cold and it's got marshmallows and obviously cranberries and lots of other things in it that are really, really, really good.
Closest I've had is ambrosia.
Huh?
There's a thing called ambrosia, which is like made with marshmallows, pineapple, cherries.
Yeah,
pretty much. Same thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing. Same concept, anyways.
Yeah. Pretty much pudding, whipped cream, and whatever you throw in it. It's pretty much
basically. It's the funny part is when I discovered it, because they used to have it at the salad bar at the grocery store. I used to get a container of it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, it's like the universe went, "Hey, look, he really likes that."
Let's
take it out.
Speaking of marshmallows, I heard somebody had their first s'more ever.
Yes,
right?
I did.
Oh wow.
Okay, so for the record, I'm 41. I've never had a s'more. I've never had a s'more in my life. Okay, the opportunity has
never had a s'more.
Well, I've had like Pop-Top s'mores, but I wouldn't consider that a s'more.
No, no, it's not.
So, because we had the what do you call it? You guys had your Thanksgiving weekend. There was a lot of deals for like different food places, and apparently Kentucky Fried Chicken had these s'mores. And when I looked at them, they literally were a legitimate s'more. Like they had the marshmallow, they had the chocolate, they had the graham cracker, and it gave instructions on how to like heat it up so that way it's properly warmed up. So I was like, oh, okay, sure.
So you built the fire, right?
Pardon?
So you built the fire, right?
No, I used the roaster on my oven.
Then it's not a real s'more.
Yeah, sure.
That's imitation.
Yeah. I was gonna set a fire in my apartment. Why not?
It'll have some burnt places on the marshmallow.
I'm sure the bums out back had a fire going.
Yeah, you could have just.
Hey, come on, okay. Just want to make a s'more,
right?
Hey, hi. Yeah, that's sober spelling. So I'm just wanting to pour this dumpster if you don't mind.
Yeah, y'all go do your heroin and crack and whatever else you were doing over there and meth, and I'm gonna
get high off this s'more.
Two guys tripping out. I'm just like having a sugar going. Yeah. So it was good. Very chewy. I mean,
shouldn't be chewy.
Shouldn't be chewy.
No, this thing was laced. This thing was laced with a lot of marshmallow.
Still it shouldn't be chewy.
It should be chewy.
S'mores are not chewy in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
No. They're crunchy with a soft inside.
It did come from like a fast food restaurant, so
right, yeah.
True, yeah.
Well,
So you got the wish version of a s'more, as you would say.
Yeah, right.
Andrew seems offended by your s'more. Quiet, LBD. Your
Lisa.
opinion does not count. You're not on the panel.
Lisa says she never had one either.
Well, you know the funny part is
City
every
folks.
time I've gone out somewhere like out to the country or camping, we've had the fixings to make it, but it never gets done.
Most of the get-togethers that we have over at Tony's house, we actually make s'mores because he's got like a real nice fire pit out there, and it's got like concrete around it and has all of the logs in it, and has even a grate over top of it if you want to cook something on top of it. But you can also just swing the gate and put your little poker thing with your marshmallow in there and cook it up right.
Yep.
It's funny. I've cooked a lot of things over the fire, but never a s'more.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, all you're cooking really is the marshmallow.
Marshmallow,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that marshmallow melts the chocolate and smash it between a couple of graham crackers, and you're good to go.
Yep. I'm gonna say this though: toasted marshmallow jelly bellies and a roasted marshmallow, not the same. It is not the same. Whoever thinks they've had a roasted marshmallow, eat the jelly belly, you're full of shit. It's disgusting.
Yeah, Lisa. I will admit that. There's a place called Murphy's Point, and one of the rental places where you could rent to put up a tent for the night is on an island, and on the island there is a outhouse, and that outhouse is the most, like, every single spider on that island has agreed that this is its community. This is where it will live. It will thrive and start a metro. I walked in, looked, and went, oh, this is not cool.
I probably would have walked in and been like, "Oh, sorry, you're using it, but my fault."
Oh, it's occupied.
Oh God, sorry.
Minimum
I didn't need to walk in on you.
8 legs. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Sean, read what Lisa. Oh, okay. Hey, D. Okay, I read that. I went camping once, didn't make it out to the s'more part after I was out after I saw the outhouse. Are you happy, LBD?
Well, if you were here, you could do it yourself, LBD.
Yeah, right.
You didn't consider it asked to be here.
In defense, we actually sprung this thing. I mean, it's not like we do it every Monday at 7:15 for almost the better part of a year and a half. So this is completely new to him, guys. Be kind to him.
Hey, he may be dealing with something. You never know.
He might be. You never know.
Yeah.
So don't be an inconsiderate ass, John.
Boo.
Ooh.
It's just not my channel.
True.
Huh.
No. Was that LBD?
Hey,
because
you know what? I've never played with these settings. What's this put user in timeout?
I don't know. Try it. See what happens.
No. Quickdraw did it to me after. I forget whose channel it was. I made the comment about Bubble Fett's Starship. So he puts me in a timeout. So I went into my personal one. He puts that in the timeout. So I went into my business one.
What's up, Johnny?
Yeah,
hey Johnny, what's up, my friend?
Hey Johnny, what's going on, man?
It's Johnny, they say. Oh, come on, nobody remembers that song.
No,
I'm old.
Can't say I do.
Oh, wait! Stop the presses. Did you just hear what he said?
Oh, I admit it. The other day, I was brushing my hair and I noticed it's like more silver at the side than there was like a year ago, and I'm going, oh boy, the battle was lost.
Richards.
You know what the worst part is? I'm looking at it going, do I go vein and dye it, or do I just leave it as is?
Yeah, I went down that road with my beard for a while, and then went.
I'm so glad you stopped. I looked at some of your pictures, and it's like it doesn't match you. Like it's way.
You never know.
No, dude, it was way too dark. I mean, it was like boot polish dark.
Yeah, no, I know. The camera didn't help it any, but yeah, it was pretty dark.
Let me
my
get
hair is pretty dark. So
Well, no, I know your hair is dark, but I mean, like, if you compare, like, if you frame it with your face, like your eyebrows and stuff like that, it seemed plausible. But now that I know you, it doesn't feel it doesn't suit you. It's like when people
Well,
change.
you've
It's
seen
like
me
when
like
people,
this for a long time.
true. It's like when
You
people
got more
change
used to
their
this.
glasses. Sometimes,
Huh?
when people change their glasses, they don't necessarily look like themselves for a little while.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a drastic change.
Yep.
Like this guy here, right?
There he
We're
is.
so used to seeing him without his glasses that once he put them on,
Whatever.
we were so
Brand new
new.
man. Don't worry, Mitch. I couldn't tell the difference. You look fine.
I appreciate you, Drew.
Yeah, you're welcome. You all are beautiful to me.
We sent Andrew to do our to do the police lineups.
Hey, I'm pretty good at it. Just saying.
Yeah. What? You know, I feel confident about number 4. There's nobody standing in 4. Oh, well, 3? We haven't brought anyone in yet. Oh.
Oh man. Yeah, it's been a long day. Freaking, I actually got a package. Oh, I got 2 packages in. I finally got the Miles Morales comic moment, the comic book thing that finally came in. I had to get it from the Funko shop because we all know how Target is. So I got lucky with that it went up there. And then I got my first, or I guess I would say the first ordered resin statue, but the second one to come in. So it's a lot. I haven't opened it completely, but the box is a lot smaller than I expected.
Crap.
Not in a bad way. It's not as many pieces to it, so I figured this is the first time I've been doing resins like that, so I don't know what it's gonna come like. You know? But at least it came in because for the longest time it said pre-shipment.
Hey Jeremy, how's it going, buddy? Hey,
Got a couple things in.
What's going on, man? How's it going?
I finally sucked. So I have a router. This router is probably the last piece of stuff I've had from when I was in college, right? Like all my college stuff has been replaced. I finally bought a new router, and my God, they are expensive as hell.
That's probably why we can understand you now.
No, I haven't put the new router in yet.
Oh.
It comes. I took advantage of the Cyber Monday. I got the Google Home Mesh kit, so I just got one because obviously it's a small apartment. I don't need 2 devices, but it's coming in tomorrow. I also got the Google doorbell, like with the camera.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I don't have to play, who's in the hallway. When somebody, because sometimes it sounds like somebody's knocking on my door. At least this way, now I can just pull up my phone and look.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice thing.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna pay one of the bums to knock on your door and then just drop trowel right at your camera.
Well, I'd be impressed if they get upstairs. I mean, at which point they cut it. They've earned it. I've locked myself out of this building, and it's really hard to get back in. I think the longest I was locked out was crap. So I went across. This is when I used to work the midnight shift. I went across the street at 1 o'clock in the morning to go and get something to drink. And then when I got back, I realized I forgot my keys. Luckily, the guy next door finished work at 2 o'clock, and I messaged him and said, "Hey, dude, when you finish work, can you come straight back to the apartment?" Why? I locked myself out, and there I was in February wearing a hoodie, not a proper jacket, because I wasn't going to be out. I didn't think I'd be out for long. For an hour in my doorway, thinking warm, happy thoughts.
That sucks.
Yeah, not ideal. Never did that again. Although the way shipping's been working lately, especially from the States, I bought something about a month and a half ago, and it was from Anchorage, Alaska. Figured this one out. So you guys know where Anchorage, Alaska is in relation to like North America, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's supposed to come to Canada. It went from Anchorage to Washington State, from Washington State to some other place in Washington State to Los Angeles, and then it bounced between Los Angeles and Carson, like it did with Vince that one time, a couple times, and then now it's in Toronto.
I think it's pretty normal for stuff from Anchorage to come here first, though. I don't think that's out of the question.
Yeah, but it had to fly over and over to get.
I know, but I don't think
Yeah.
I think the way the system's set up, Anchorage might be closer to you, but it's technically still part of the states, and I think it needs to go through a certain system in the states.
I should just pay the person the extra 30-minute drive to get across
the border. Across the border.
Yeah. Like, you know what? Here. How much is gas at Anchorage? Here's double the money. Just drive across, drop it in the mailbox.
Shit, you probably couldn't even drive it across. You might have to take a bush plane over.
No, there's parts in Anchorage where they can drive over, but yeah, it's not that difficult. Hell, you can drive to British Columbia in less than 4 hours. Oh, Digimon.
Yeah, I finally opened this one. I had this there for a while.
Let's see. Oh, there you go.
Right there. So, it's actually one of my more favorite starters that they gave for the because you actually got to see them more in the human world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Pokemon is the real one.
I was gonna say I never played Digimon.
Don't pull me up, Sean. I've got a couple things.
Sure. I mean, I'm not biased or anything. It's not like I've been playing a game religiously for the past week.
So the first thing I got is the new Entertainment Earth Tomura Shigaraki.
Nice.
Doesn't that have a chase?
Why, yes, it does.
Funny.
And if you guys been watching the show, I think this will be kind of a important chase.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I got the bundle from Tall Man.
Oh, okay.
So it came in the other day. I haven't really seen too many of them out there. I've seen a few out there, but I got that today. And then I also picked up something that I ordered. I saw it and I really liked the look of it because it's a glow pop. And it's not something I actually watch, but I saw it. It's a Sure Things Toys exclusive. And it's from Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh.
But the glow on it is not only the figure, but the box. This right here glows.
Oh, like the Mayhem, yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
There's the figure and the box glowing.
I love when they do that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
They don't do that too often either.
I thought it was really
neat. The second time. Did you try it on the back? Sometimes they do it on the back too.
Yeah, the back is also. You can see you can tell
by the texture.
Also, even on the side, this one over here does too. The whole thing glows. Like everywhere you see that figure, it actually glows.
Yeah.
So
you gotta do a 360 of that one there.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it. I just picked it up, so I'll have to do a little post on it. But I just thought that was really cool. And
it's a nice little extra touch.
Yeah, definitely. And that's it. I've also got some more of my redemptions from NFTs. Actually arrived at the post office right before they closed today, so I'll have to pick them up tomorrow. But there's some of the John just went away. Oh, there he is.
The retro
like the retro, the retro comics, I think. Because like the Popeye and Bluto and all that stuff. So,
not bad. I got something that came in the other day too. I'm thinking of selling this. I'm not sure. Hey, Quick, you want this, buddy? I know you're a huge One Piece fan. You want it, Quick?
Nah.
Sure. I'll give it to you for free.
Oh, if you're gonna do that, just throw it against the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I can do that. All right, cool, man. Not a problem. You know what? I'll go in the fire escape. Yeah. I'll wait for a car to come by. That way we can just get a really good shot of
just
yeah.
Punt it across the street to the UPS.
Dude, if I had an arm that could get it to the UPS, I would not be here. I would be.
Yeah.
My entire career will be just throwing a football, not running, catching, or any other part of football. Just here, throw this over here. All right. Yeah, so that came in. Ironically enough, I bought a protector for another pop, but it doesn't fit. But I know the protector will fit for that, so I'm gonna put it in a protector, and then I'm gonna ship it out to Mitch.
I got my my Blink 182 in.
You what?
Blink 182 pops.
Nice. Yeah.
You ready?
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Here's Tom. Bloop. Now I don't know if I should do this one because this might be doing a Vern, but bloop.
Hey, Golden.
But what I like this dude, it comes with his little drum set.
For the record, that's
hi-hat.
anatomically correct to Blink 182.
And this is really interesting. It comes with like little mic stands.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's a whole little playset now.
Yeah, I just gotta build a stage and shit.
Get tiny little socks.
These guys start doing little smoke machines. He does a whole
Hell yeah.
I mean, if anyone's got the build of a roadie, it's Quickdraw.
Build some
Hey,
little
Golden.
mini amplifiers and everything.
I had to buy that. You can actually buy. I mean, you don't have to make that. You can buy that stuff now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ruin the
just
video,
make it.
but I got my soda from the Funko shop.
One second, I can probably make it cheaper.
Really?
than-
Really?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah.
You don't
If
say.
anybody watched your video and screamed in their ears, I bet they all know.
Do you know? Never mind. I'm not going to get into it. The point is,
I didn't watch the video. I'm just telling you right now.
well,
Oh,
you're
piece of
mentioned
garbage.
it. You're mentioned.
He is mentioned in it too. That's the funny part.
You
I
know
was
what?
like, oh,
LBD.
this is gonna be like the 1500th video I watched of a Luffy on a boat. I'm like, I ain't watching this shit.
The Luffy has a very small. Luffy has a very small part in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very short. But LBD messaged me this morning and said, buddy, after watching Sean's video, how are your ears? I said, they were fine. The phone was far enough away. I didn't have headphones on.
Yeah, this is loud, man.
God. Yeah, I also opened up some of the Marvel Collector Core boxes.
I was gonna say, you still messing around with that that microphone thing?
Yeah, it still needs a little more tweaking. The sound wasn't where it needed to be, but I have an idea what I need to fix it. You know what, to be very honest with you, is I wanted a good wireless microphone. But
No,
the
please
problem
lie
is-
to me. Please lie to me.
Okay.
I want you to be honest.
Mitch, you're young, you have your whole life ahead of you, and you can achieve anything you put your mind to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
God.
Right. Cool.
Then we find out Mitch has become the world's
Is
greatest.
it opposite day?
Oh. That's mean. I'm sure he
Just
could
kidding.
I'm sure he could achieve something like making a really good sandwich.
Right. He sells mattresses to millions.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I still got to fiddle around with this some more. But there is no middle ground with wireless microphones. You either get a really cheap one, and then you have to fix the sound up in post, or you get a really good one, and then you spend the better part of several weeks tweaking it because, well, you're not an audio engineer.
It don't matter if you're an audio engineer or not. Your sound doesn't have to be good.
Actually, it does matter. If you want to
Does
spend your
it?
money on-
Show of
Please,
hands.
tell me more, LBD. Tell me more.
Show of hands. Who was expecting that?
Show him who the hell is going to spend money on something they're only going to use once a week.
Hey,
Well,
I still like it. Something I wanted, and at least I spent money on a microphone.
If I was, yeah, but you use it for more than once a week, and you use it.
Yeah.
You travel with your equipment as well.
Yeah.
If I was to start traveling to my location where I was supposed to be going, I wouldn't even have to take anything other than the camera.
Well, the one thing I do need to get, and I'm looked at, Canadian Tire has it here. They have those Pelican cases with the foam in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking of doing is picking that up, and I have a friend of mine who actually does the shaping of foam,
nice.
but mostly for cosplay. And they told me that if I bring my gear over, they'll like measure everything out and make sure it's properly recessed in, so that way everything fits in snugly.
Very cool.
Well, it's just the point. It's getting a little much. I mean, I'm putting everything in these like little tiny bags, and I'm putting things in. When I'm going out somewhere, I'm putting stuff in like balls of socks. That way, nothing gets damaged. It'd be just easier to put everything into one case, have that case on wheels, and just take it as I need it.
Very cool.
Yep.
So I got this. Actually, I was watching. I don't know if you guys watch Justin and Keaton from Keaton's Fun, but anyway, they sent me this soda. Which here's the can.
Your light's too bright. I can't see. Oh, it's
A dark side.
Dark Side.
Yeah. So
Right.
here's the figure.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent that to me just because they can. But also, they sent me this to go with it.
Oh,
nice.
That's like Walmart. Nice.
Yeah.
Darn.
Very
I
nice.
wasn't expecting it. They just sent that with it. I was like, oh, thanks, guys. Sent me some
That's cool.
stickers. So shout out to those guys. Pretty cool.
Noise.
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder where Mariah Carey is. And yes, I will keep calling Vince that until December 1st. Then I will stop. Because then technically, people need to.
He's probably busy retrieving keys out of a Chihuahua.
You just squeeze it like a ketchup pack.
Oh my god! I don't think I sent you guys this video, but I have to look for it. Just to mention Mariah Carey. So there's this bar, like, obviously right now the World Cup's going on, so everybody's there waiting for the games to go on. But after the games, it gets pretty. You can either get really quiet depending on the crowd, or can get really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty dead. Like they were playing regular music or whatever, and nobody was like being interactive or nothing. And then the DJ was like, "Watch this," and he puts freaking Mariah Carey on, and everybody starts unwillingly mumbling the song, like they're singing the song like it's just out of pure habit.
Oh yeah.
And you can see the bartender's face, like, "You freaking jackass!" The bartender's pissed.
It's ingrained in our minds.
Yeah. No matter what you do, you know the words as soon as it comes up.
Let's be honest. There's like a list in our heads of songs that nobody likes the genre of music, but for some reason we've heard it 1,000 times, and now we now know the song by heart.
Yep.
I mean, Smash Mouth's All Star. I don't mind Smash Mouth. They're not a bad band, but All Star, I hate the song. Not because it's a bad song, it's because I've heard it so much that in my head, I know the melody, I know the tune, I know the words.
Hey, now you're an all-star.
Get off my channel.
And go play somewhere else.
I remember it was like in every freaking movie for a while too.
Well,
Shrek.
Yeah.
Well, I think I told you guys.
It was a Shrek,
worked in an
Man movie, a bunch of movies.
I worked in an office where this girl had a little radio, and I said, "Did you get that at the dollar store?" She's like, "Yeah, it was like $2." And I said, "Can I buy it off you for $5?" She's like, "What? Can I buy it off you for $5?" "Yeah, sure." Give her the $5. She gives me the radio. I put it on the ground. And I stomp on it and went, "Okay, there we go." Because in an 8-hour shift, that song, one day I counted, played 9 times, so almost once every hour.
Wow.
On top of like 20 minutes of talking of the weather and sports and whatever crap it was, and then maybe 3 other songs that were different, and then All Star, and it just kept doing that every hour.
So what the hell was the person's reaction when you did that?
She's like, "You really hate that song, don't you?" I said, "Oh, I do. I can't stand it." And it's not just, and it wasn't the local radio station we listened to was 97.7, which was the rock station, and every station was playing it. The only one I don't think that played it was one of the country stations, and that's probably just because it didn't fit their demographic.
Yeah.
So, God, but every generation must have a song that they can't stand that gets stuck in their head. I'm sure Mitch has some Beethoven or Bach rolling around in his melon.
Oh, there's so many songs in there. So many.
16th Symphony.
No, Just go da 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 da.
It's crazy how you remember the lyrics to songs that you haven't heard in years.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
and they
TLC.
come on. My God, you know all the words.
Oh yeah, TLC Scrub. I've been in a friend's car that's playing, and my friend's looking over. I need to stop this. And now with camera phones, man, you got to be careful because someone could be just going.
Oh yeah. How about let it go?
Look what happened at that bar, man. I'm telling you, they panned that camera at that bar, and more than half of the place was singing the damn song. And once they realized they were on camera, it was over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People just accepted it at that point.
Not that the two are related, but someone had a video of me singing Lady Gaga's "Bad Romance" on Rock Band. That person's now no longer among the living, not because of anything on my part, but
It's good to clarify that.
but
Yeah, I gotta verify this.
I'm glad that it never got put on YouTube. TikTok was not a thing back then, but in the back of my head now, man, if I did that, especially
Well, I just gotta say something, man. Old videos tend to, somebody who's buying storage space or is buying somebody's old crap ends up finding it and they find it funny. It's old videos that tend to turn up.
Oh yeah.
Saying.
Oh, I know. There's 2 hours of me doing Rock Band with like 6 other people, and there's some songs in there I'm thinking in the back of my head that Uptown Funk, Evanescence, anything by Evanescence. What else?
Hitting them high notes, Sean.
Reba McEntire. I'm not going to tell you what song. You could take your guess on that one.
Here's
Those are
a
just the
chance.
ones off my head. And the funny part
Don't
is,
let me down.
quiet, Mitch.
Here's your one chance.
You know what the
What
funny
can
part
I
is? My
do?
boss's name is Nancy, and every time I talk to her, I keep thinking I want to somehow just throw that in there. Go, here's your one chance, Nancy. Don't let us down. And then see what happens later.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk to you? Do you think that was funny? At the time, yes. Now I think it was poor judgment on my part. But so everyone excited for what's going to be released on Friday?
Mm.
I don't even know what's released on Friday.
Oh, well, it's technically they're calling it the Funko Brazil Con.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not excited.
When I think of conventions, the first thing I think of is Brazil.
Yes.
That's Friday.
Yep, Friday. Ironically enough, most of the stuff that's being put out here is GameStop. Like all the stuff that's supposed to be at the Funko shop is going to be at GameStop here. So I'm gonna get up early, head down to a GameStop that is not in a mall, but in a plaza.
Yeah.
Praying that the temperature is above 0 because I've done that before. Show up at like 7 o'clock and be out there for like 2 hours at -5 with a wind chill and go, oh yeah, this is worth it. Can't feel anything. Hearing relatives I haven't heard in years telling me not to go towards the light, but hey, look, I'm getting this piece of plastic. I did that for a mystery box, one of the GameStop mystery boxes. I forget which one. And I was so cold and so miserable.
Probably the Deadpool one.
No, it was a gray. It was black with like silver writing on it.
Yeah, that's Deadpool. They had the DC. They had the DC, and they had the.
It was the gamer. Yeah,
the gamer.
Deadpool gamer.
DC.
Yeah. It had more than just Deadpool in it, but
Batman, Joker, and Deadpool.
Yeah.
No, it's bad. No, those are the DC.
Oh,
no,
Groot.
DC.
Oh, Groot.
Miles Morales.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What were the other ones? What were the DC ones?
DC
was Joker and Batman.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they did Fantastic Four ones, and they did the deceased box. These ones,
Yeah.
the deceased ones.
Those
I
things
think
are dirt cheap right now. I think ours had like one store had like 6 of them, and they were selling them for $10 a piece.
Yep.
I don't know if GameStop has learned yet, or at least the employees at the GameStop, most collectors aren't going to buy a mystery box if the seal on it's broken. or the wrapping is gone.
Right.
It's like
The ones over here, no, they're not dumb. They're not dumb. They don't want to keep having that stuff and then having to put it on clearance. That's what ends up with them here. They end up on clearance and people start buying them for like $2. Right now they had a few of them right at like $5, but with 50, right now the GameStops are having 50% off of all clearance, so you're basically getting them for like $2.
Yeah, that's where
My
I
GameStop don't
got
have
that
shit.
waffle maker at GameStop for next to nothing.
Well, look at
Yeah.
I thought one had the Cyberpunk Collector's Edition.
Yeah.
Was originally like $300, and somebody picked it up for $25.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Laura, they did have a bunch of sales on Funko Shop today.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
nothing I wanted, but
there's a GameStop in
missed-
Orlando that a buddy of mine goes to on the daily.
Mm-hmm.
There are piles of statues, Funko. Like we're talking about, like the store is so overrun that there's towers on the side of the tower, like the actual towers of just figures, and they just have to keep marking a bunch of them down because they're just overstocked in Florida, apparently.
Well, don't forget, Florida had like a period of like almost 2 weeks where people weren't really buying Funko Pops. They were investing in things like fresh water batteries and
No, but there's that, and then
Windows.
You add on top of the fact that they were already behind, like stock that was coming out behind too.
Yeah, definitely.
So, has anyone been to a Five Below lately?
No.
I'm going in like a couple days.
Yeah, there's a new one opening up not far from me.
How about there's the Funko Shop mystery boxes?
No, garbage.
Oh my god! You know what? I'm gonna stop sharing this. Okay, so here's a little inside baseball for anybody that's listening. Most YouTubers that review Funko Pops, we all don't necessarily get along. We all have different views. We all have different ways of doing things and seeing things, and sometimes it's just how it is. It's like high school in the respect that not everybody gets along. Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's one of these rare times where like everybody is on the same page about one thing. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god. Hey, you know what? At least the pictures got out the day of, and not like they did for the last couple holiday mystery boxes that they've done. Because I'll be honest with you, I've been bitten twice.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I knew what was coming. They threw a bone out to people, being the holiday Freddy, and then they were able to get rid of some of the stuff they can't get rid of on the Funko Shop.
Well,
yeah, the sad part about it is that Freddy will probably be sold separately after they get rid of all their trash. So.
Well, it's not even that. I don't think many people bought those boxes. I mean, okay, so there's always going to be.
Hey, the anime and the whatever the other one was, the two of them sold out.
Yeah, there was in Europe a lot of them sold out actually.
Yeah, two of them sold out like almost immediately, because I went on there just to see if they had even sold out or anything, just for curiosity purposes. And and two of the boxes had sold out. Two of the iterations of it.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
Superhero one sold out. I can't remember some of the other ones, but yeah, a lot of them did.
Holy crap! Laura's saying the newer stuff, Five Below, is like 200 miles away.
Holy cow!
I think the nearest one for me is somewhere in Buffalo, which I mean, not nothing against Buffalo, but I only go to Buffalo if I have to. Although I'm thinking, what I'm planning on doing is, I want to see what the cost is for me to take a bus into Buffalo. Oh, you got something, Andrew?
Okay. Thank you.
I want it because there's a reshipper based in Buffalo that I could have everything put in the warehouse, and it would only cost me like $10 to go down and pick everything up.
Oh wow!
So I might just do that instead of having everything shipped to basically my reshipper in California, or using LBD or whatever. I can just get everything there, and then take a day trip over and pick it up.
Nice.
And see the fine people of Buffalo. Get to know the community. Actually, no, where this reshipper place is, I would just basically go in, grab my stuff, and get the hell out.
I was about to say,
Probably not a good idea.
the only thing I ever heard of Buffalo was like this place that was doing. I think it was like the place where I first saw them doing that gumball machine tattoo thing.
Yeah.
Basically, you pay a certain amount, and then whatever pops up is what you get, and then you have to pay for respins or whatever.
Well, the reshipper I'm looking at is really close to one of the bridges, but it's in a neighborhood that if I blindfolded you and said, "Hey, guess what? We went to Detroit," you'd have a hard time. It's a rough neighborhood. I was there once a while back, but I'm the problem is getting stuff shipped over from California into Canada is getting ridiculous, and with customs. You okay there, LBD?
Yeah, I remember.
And I mean, my last video, it took 3 weeks to get through Canadian customs. Now I know the holidays are coming up, but Chicago, anytime anything goes through Chicago, it's ridiculous. It takes forever. I don't know what's going on, and I'm tired of. I mean, anybody in the West Coast shipping me stuff, it's great. It's fine. It goes from, eventually gets out of Los Angeles, it escapes LA, and then gets to British Columbia and gets here. But if it gets stuck where, like where Mitch and LBD are, there just seems to be some logistical issues that maybe I can just circumvent by having stuff sent to Buffalo and then just, literally walking across the bridge, grab my stuff and walk back.
Yep.
But let's take a look at some of the releases, see what's come up. So what do we got here? I have not come across this in Hamilton's Walmart. I need one of these, by the way. If someone can grab me one. It's not for me, it's for a friend in the UK.
Can you not order it?
No. It's not available to order here in Canada.
I go to Walmart 4 or 5 times a week. So
Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon.
That's what I figured it was.
And it won't be shipped to me. It'll be shipped across the pond, but I'll cover all the costs for that. That's for my UK contact. He's a huge National Lampoon Christmas Vacation, which is one of the best Christmas movies next to Die Hard.
Yes, and Batman Returns.
True. So I was looking at some of the stuff here. I mean, Andrew, since everything was on sale, did you get the Darth Vader light up? And
that's the 10 inch.
Yeah,
that's the big one. It was like $40 or something, I think.
Yeah, it was 44 with delivery. Some people were getting.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Not my cup of tea.
I already got the regular one. Don't need the bigger one.
Yeah,
don't have either.
Yeah, it seems kind of pointless at that.
Yeah. What else we got here?
It looks more like a big ass Christmas decoration.
These look cool, but man, I can only imagine the amount of wall space it takes up.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You have one, don't you?
I've got the Metallica Black Album.
I thought so.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, Quick, you want this?
No.
No. It's like, no.
That's a waste of money. Like,
yeah.
And just things like $50.
Yeah.
And the funny part is, the only thing that's actually worth money is the pops, because obviously it's not a real platinum.
And it's the same pops as what's in the 3-pack too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this is clearly not an album. Like there is no record, there is no album there. It's just a piece of cardboard.
Piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about this Betamax.
Baymax?
Yeah. Yeah, the Diamond Chase Funko Shop.
Yeah,
not needed.
Needs one more sticker to be complete.
Pass.
Yeah, definitely.
Pass.
What's those action figures?
Which ones? Oh, these?
Yeah.
Black Series.
They are Star Wars.
Holiday 3PO, the Halloween Chewbacca, and then 2 other ones. I'm not sure what they are.
Yeah.
It looks like the guy from the game.
Imperial Officer and Ben Kenobi.
Oh, was that Ben Kenobi?
Yeah, and apparently he comes with his lightsaber and a big ass bag of personal guilt. Who's playing with the microphone?
Yeah, I was like, whose is that?
Hold on. Let me. No, it's not LBD for a change.
I'm asking who.
Oh, it's Andrew.
It's true.
God. Always. It's always freaking something. I'll be back.
It stopped as soon as he picked it up.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it stopped.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good. Were you using echolocation?
Now when you're setting it back down, it's starting doing it again.
Did somebody turn on the fan or something?
Hell no.
No, I don't know what that is, but it's annoying.
Do you feel the fan?
It's like somebody.
Oh, I'll take care of it. I know what it is.
Oh.
Did it stop?
Yeah.
My heater vent came on. Somebody turned the heat on.
There
I was
you
like,
go.
what the fuck is that?
There you go.
See,
Yeah,
see,
no,
we don't
I'm
get
like-
that problem with Quickdraw.
Yeah, you ain't got that problem.
No,
with me right
because
not until next Monday.
Terrible.
Yeah.
You know what the funny part is? Because you haven't had your heat on in a few days, you're gonna get all that lovely smell of cooking dust, like the first couple minutes.
Yeah.
It's one thing I hate about the vents here. I'd make a note to actually like vacuum the radiator.
Daredevil one?
We're using there.
Right.
Oh,
That's Electra.
Electra?
yeah, that's Electra.
Well, she becomes Daredevil for like a few
Oh wow,
issues.
I didn't know they were coming out with Bullet Train.
So,
Hmm.
Bullet Train.
It's a newest movie with Brad Pitt.
Brad
Him
Pitt.
basically,
oh,
basically him playing an assassin who's kind of like had a bad run of luck. And it's actually kind of funny. It's a decent movie. I enjoyed it.
So Mr.
But
and Mrs. Smith without Mrs. Smith. Okay, we get it.
Yeah, basically. I don't think he's gonna.
But what was that other character over there though? Is that somebody wearing a mask?
No.
The
Without giving
Mon-
away the movie, it's the mascot for the train company.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
this
like,
mascot-
what the fuck?
Yeah, and this mascot comes up a few times, and like everybody when they walk by the mascot, they abuse it. Like one guy's like, "Out of my way," and he just punches the thing into it, and because you know it's where it's all foam, you just hear it squeak. And like,
Jeez.
what else we
most
got
of this
here?
Stuff is just Black Friday special stuff. Oh, it's the GameStop box. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hopefully next year those will be $5. And I'll get that.
Yeah, they probably will.
I only want the dark the Death Watch guy. That's all I want.
See, the only thing I want is the buttons out of it.
I don't want any of it.
Don't you want the Grogu sticker? Come on, Mitch. You're all about the stickers.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm
For the
good.
record, this is what we were talking about. People that bought these mystery boxes, and I give credit to the guy that took this picture. Only using his index and middle finger, and not just using one. His choice.
Oh, was it Mystery Pop Theater showed off his? He got the Galactic one. And he's like, "What pop in here is Galactic?"
Yeah. Well, it's all Marvel. Galactic was Marvel.
Well, I guess it was a very liberal use of the word galactic.
Yeah. Which was like, what? But that one right there was the what was the one is that the Galactic on the right, or what did it say?
That's great though, because some of them are not even Funko Shop exclusives, are they? Like,
No, this is
No.
anime. This is
I
anime.
know that's
That's gotta be
anime.
Galactic. That's
That
gotta be
is Funko
Yeah.
Shop exclusive though.
That's the Galactic.
Yeah.
that
All Marvel.
Yeah, so you got Doctor Strange. Looks like
that Meek isn't a Funko Shop exclusive.
It is. This is the one where he's wearing a dress.
There's no Funko Shop exclusive. That's not. It's everywhere in every store.
Oh, okay. Well, I know the
that's just a
the
plain
Yu-Gi-Oh one
common.
is.
I heard there was no Funko Shop exclusives in there. That's
No,
Oh,
there
Funko
has
Shop
to be, because
exclusive.
that Aang has to be a Funko Shop.
Yeah, I think the Ang was. Yeah.
And then the Yu-Gi-Oh one is definitely Funko Shop. It's the Swordsman one.
Was Miss Marvel? Is that Miss Marvel up there?
Yeah, it's
There's
Miss
one
Marvel.
there's one that she's exclusive to the Funko Shop. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, there is one of them.
But I mean, it's still.
But
whatever.
It's not the first time Funko did this. I remember when they did the what was it, the 12 days of Funko, and they came out with a mystery box of 10 Funko Pops, and they guaranteed that they were all unique pops that you wouldn't find anywhere else. And it had the Teletubbies in there, man, like, and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
And I know people here, because they were Funko mystery boxes, bought like 3 of them. And nobody. Now the Teletubbies, over time, that set, not individually, but that set, got a little money behind it, but not enough. I mean, if you want to wait 2.5 years to make your money back on an investment, that's that's your thing.
Oh, is that the Needler from Halo?
Nerf.
Yeah, I think it went on sale.
That's fucking cool as hell.
Yeah, that thing is expensive. I watched a review for it. Apparently, it looks nicer than it actually. I mean, there are Nerf leagues, if there's such a thing, and people were saying that this thing it's nice to look at, but it's not really anything else.
Gotcha.
Not for what they're charging for it. I forget how much it was now. I think it was
like it'd be pretty decent to have as if you're cosplaying as
one
of the Covenant or something.
Oh yeah.
I know Nerf did a lot of Fortnite stuff too.
Oh god, yeah.
I
mean, the only thing I have Nerf wise is the Alien Pulse Rifle, and I love that thing.
All I have is the Mandalorian one. Mandalorian rifle.
No disintegration. What's this? Oh,
Bolt vinyl sale thing. You bought
Just
anything
roll
vinyl,
over.
you got whatever that is. $50 plus. You got
I used to work with somebody that used to get these rubber bands for like different things. It looked like Wonder Woman. You'd have them all, both arms just done up with all of them. But yeah, I mean, nothing of interest. A lot of autograph stuff was put out, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Even Target. I mean, Target didn't have anything of interest. What's this? Oh, Pokemon cards.
GameStop had a big sale on Pokemon stuff.
Yeah. Go to Walmart had some pretty good stuff for Black Friday.
But yeah, that's pretty well it. Like I said, if anybody comes across the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with the family in front, like the House with the Lights, let me know, please.
Yeah, contact them first before you buy it, because sometimes there's incidences where you have like 4 or 5 people buy it for you, and then it's you feel bad because you can't afford to be paid for all that, but at the same time,
there's plenty of people looking for that though. You'd be able to get rid of it. There's
no, I know, but I'm just saying, it's still a big hassle to deal with.
Well, and I'm pretty good at checking my phone within reason. I mean,
yeah.
Unless
What'd you guys think about the Black Friday boxes? I was watching the Luau today. $2,500 Fugitive Toys Black Friday box.
I haven't watched any of that stuff, to be honest.
No way. There's no way.
Any of it.
Really? Because I took the liberty of maxing out all my credit and getting us each a box. We're gonna do a mystery box battle, okay? But remember, guys, when you're done, I need you to pack those suckers up real quick and send them over here so I can, get my money back.
That's fine. I'll open it, make sure they're all good.
All right.
If they're not all in there when I send the box back, I can't promise that.
Open the box. It's just box after box of phone books. Actually, I wouldn't be angry. I'd be more impressed that you guys managed to find that much weight in phone books in this day and age. I don't think I've seen a phone book in close to 7 years. Last time I saw one was it was a Yellow Pages, and the thing was about. I've seen manga that were thicker, and it was for the city of Hamilton.
Have you guys been entering any of the drops and whatnot?
No.
I have.
No.
Mind you, if I win, it will be going to an American friend's address. But...
Yeah, I already. I entered in them all, but the trip to space. It's like there's no way they'll let me go to space.
He's like, I don't want to
I
be
would
there.
actually pay to see that.
Huh?
I would actually pay to see that.
Yeah, they will let. I won't pass all the tests. You gotta go through all the tests and shit.
Well,
But you gotta get on that thing that spins in circles.
That's all I want. That's all
Can
I
you
want.
imagine Quick on that? Let me out. Oh, that's too funny.
As you see Quick's face, he starts looking like the Joker. As his skin slowly pulling back. Wait until they get a load of May. Oh, yeah, the G-force test.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think more people would probably freak out in the when they put you in the suit and they put you in the pool. See how you handle like zero gravity. The idea of that, to me, that's claustrophobic.
Dude, I won't even get on
That'd be
a real
okay.
fucking airplane. There's no way I'm getting on a spaceship.
Are you still live?
Oh, don't worry.
If anybody wants, Jazzy over at H1 whatever Collectibles just dropped a 500 and whatever it is, $575 Freddy only mystery box.
Wow.
Yeah.
Overvalued apparently.
Jesus.
So
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I don't
Hold on.
trust-
I'm good.
I mean,
there's
Okay.
cool stuff in it. Don't get me wrong. But
I don't trust anyone.
I get it.
don't
I'm
care.
just saying, like I said to you earlier, there seems to be a lot of high rolling mystery boxes lately.
And
But
then you get,
there's always
and then you
high
get-
boxes around this time.
and then you get gemmed.
Yes.
Well, I don't
Well,
think I don't think
yeah.
Jack would do that.
I don't think anyone thought the other guy would do it.
It's true.
Oh no, I'm sure there's people out there trying to do it. There's certain ones, but I mean, like, talking Paul, Jazzy, Dead Zone, all them. I mean, they're not going to do that because they've got too much stake in it.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm thinking of
And Dead
doing
Zone's just a really good dude, so he'd never do anything like that.
I'm thinking of doing the Funko Illuminati, pay something, get nothing mystery box. See,
Yeah.
at least I'm honest with my advertising, right? That way,
Right,
nobody can go back
exactly.
later and go, but I paid you, yes, and you got nothing. I fulfilled my obligations.
Right? That's what Vera says.
Yeah. This thing came in great, man.
You ever like, because that's based off an actual cat in real life. Have you ever seen those cats?
Yeah, there's actually somebody who dressed their cat like this.
Yeah, my friend has one.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Petting a hairless cat is just kind of weird.
Yeah, it's it's funny. I've held a naked mole rat and I petted one of those cats. There's very little difference between the two.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, it's a little too weird for me.
Well, that's lovely. Could you not get that near me, please?
Yeah, right. Keep that thing away from me.
Is he trying to phone home?
Hey, little thing. Hey, little cat.
Phone home.
Yeah, really.
Well, actually, no. The finger is when he destroys things. That's all it takes. One finger.
Yeah.
No comment.
He's the opposite of.
Yeah, I
E.T.
had no comment either.
E.T. heals with his finger.
Right.
Yeah, no, he's not. Well, yeah,
That's what she
Beerus
said.
is the god of destruction in the of his universe.
Yeah.
I am the fire starter. By the way, what do you guys think of the whole Spider-Man Funko Pops coming out like a year after the movie?
That's what Thor has to say about beers.
What?
I was saying, what did you guys think of all the Spider-Man Pops coming out a year after the movie?
I think they were meant to come out during the movie. They were just all back.
Yeah, they were back.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I got something cool coming when it comes for having to do with Spider-Man. But
Spider-Man?
I'll show it off. I'll show it off Spider-Man when it comes. And I've also got something that you would think is cool, Sean, too, coming. That I picked up on a Black Friday special.
Wow. That's odd because I mean I like Ghostbusters where they actually fight monsters and ghosts, and you like Scooby-Doo where they just find out that it's people cosplaying.
That's nothing to do with Scooby-Doo. Has something to do with something you showed earlier. But anyway.
I showed a few things. Thanks, buddy.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, do you now?
Well, I have a general idea of what.
Got away if it wasn't for you, Western kids.
Yeah, it
Sure.
shipped. I think it's shipped yesterday. I think it said on my shop app. So.
Right, sure. What were you gonna scream? Oh, my eyes! It's so bright.
I'm melting.
Yeah. Speaking of, wow, Andrew, I would give you credit for playing the world's long game. Okay. Oh, that'd be such an awkward conversation afterwards. He's not really blind. He's faking it.
Yeah.
Right. Tell my shins that.
Dude, I got sight and I still bang my feet off things occasionally. Okay.
I believe that.
Oh, come on. You don't stub your toes on things, Mitch?
No,
Really?
I pay attention where I'm going.
Oh, well. Boo to you, sir. Boo to you.
Yes.
To those who can see their feet.
Don't step on plugs either.
He just walks from his flow so he can process everything.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
also,
yeah, you got to remember, son. He's been around since the dawn of time, so he knows where everything is.
oh yeah, his soles on his feet probably look like Nikes.
Thorazine shuffle, baby. Thorazine shuffle.
Horrible human being.
After that long, you got a good sense of direction.
Yep.
Well, things are different now. I mean, he can't just walk across the continent.
Factual information. I can walk on water, but
Unless it's Lake Erie, I don't think so.
right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to ruin this movie for anybody, but I watched Black Adam. No, I still think I didn't need to see it in theaters.
We had this conversation last week, Sean,
Yeah, we did.
on the stream.
I wasn't sure if we did.
Because I went after you on it, and we had the banter back and forth, so we don't need to do it again. People have already heard this.
So he's just making sure, double timing it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Throwing it out there.
It wasn't that good. But I
You
had
know
to
what?
know.
I'm thinking, since we got Mitch the what do you call it?
Keep going, Sean.
Try to remember the K-pop band that we got you. God, I can't remember.
PTS.
Yes, PTS.
There.
PTS.
Right. D.
I'm thinking just to offset it, to balance things out, we should get Mitch this. New Kids on the Block.
Suck a lot of girl boy bands make me sick.
Well, come on, who remember the old joke? How do you kill a new kid? Give him a knife. Whoa,
go girl. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I had to listen to that crap like most of my childhood when I was, because my sister would play it nonstop, bro.
I'm so glad my stepsister was into Ozzy Osbourne. Great.
And now we're getting into Sean's emo stage.
Hey, dude. Girls? Where the hell did you get emo from Spice? Okay, I know you can't be that blind.
Whatever.
AFI?
I've seen old pictures.
Pantera's
I've seen the trench coats and things.
Yeah.
Hey, it was the thing.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna say
Ronnie Dio.
Holy diver, you've been down too long on the midnight sea.
Ron Halpert.
And
what do you want to do with your life? I want to rock.
No, Mitch, you're supposed to go, I carried an M16 and you carry that electric twanger. What do you want to be, boy? What do you want to do with your life?
Yep.
Yeah, for the record, I watched that a lot. Oh, and something for Quickdraw.
Twisted.
I think that'd be more
for a while.
I think that'd be more up Andrew's alley there. I think he's a juggalo.
I'm getting that tooth pack. Yes, I am.
Okay, when you get it, you got to get someone to do the makeup for you. Okay.
If anything,
Well,
I'll get
Chastity
that.
had one of the guys on her stream that night.
I've talked
I
to
would
Paul
get
about Funko before.
Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul and Jamie both are big Funko collectors.
Yeah.
They're huge collectors.
Yeah. I started
Comic
following
books.
Paul back a while
do.
back because one of my buddies that had been out on tour with him has told me about it. He goes, I think you ought to look this guy up.
Yep.
Like,
Well, and here for and we got somebody for LBD.
Usher. Nice. Usher, baby.
Tell me your confessions, LBD.
Well, you know,
These
sometimes
are
you
my
gotta let it burn.
confessions.
And the best boy band ever.
And Usher still.
Speaking of songs that
everybody-
everybody knows, what time was it? What on the dot when you were in your drop top cruising the streets? Just saying.
And he had to tell everybody, let it burn. Oh, anyways.
That was the confession, yes.
Yeah, that was the confession. I got herpes.
You skipped over Pantera.
Nah, nobody really listens to Pantera anymore.
What?
Yeah, they all walked.
Dude, did anybody see Flava Flav at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade?
No.
Oh yeah, he was there. They had him on there quite a few times. It's pretty funny.
I got stuck working, so I caught
Go
highlights
down,
of the
John.
parade.
I like that Sentinel with Wolverine.
down.
That thing's pretty cool.
Oh, this one here. Yeah, I kind of want the chase
I don't want the chase. I'll just take the regular
just because
one.
I like the highlights on it. Like it looks more comic like, but I mean, because it's a large pop, I would imagine a chase bundle is going to be exceptionally expensive.
Yeah.
Probably. This is a PX previews though.
Yeah,
True.
but the large,
I've already seen all that. You can
Yeah.
keep going down if you want.
well, I mean, Flash, another All Might. Lord knows we need more.
Finger bang bang. No, that's an old All Might. That's the old one.
Oh.
It's a weekend All Might.
It restocked.
Yeah. Yeah,
And there's an Ahsoka.
I came across. I was able to get some of these.
Yep, there's the one I just showed. Tomura
yeah.
Shigaraki.
I like
This
to know where
season's been really good.
I'd like to know where they came up with his design of, basically slapping a hand on his face and then having binoculars inside so he can see.
Jeez, John.
Yes, because everything in anime makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't say it may. I'm not asking it for it to make sense. I just want to know where they got the character design. What was the motivation? What did they, what did they look at when they did it?
Yeah, I want to know where somebody can see.
Can't
through
see me. Now you
I
can.
want to see where the design came from, where somebody can see through one little lens like this, when lasers are shooting out 24/7 through their eyes.
Well, Scott Summers sees everything in red, which really sucks. But
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're just getting into like stuff that we already know that just came out.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, but I am getting a majority of those rock pops for obvious reasons, because I know I made a comment about bands I wanted to see and about and Funko must have heard, because I got about half of them that I mentioned. I mean, Twisted Sister, The Cure,
Well, squeaky wheel.
Hmm?
The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Oh, please. I very rarely get pops that I like of things that I would like to see. I mean, so finally they're actually hitting some 80s bands.
I'm gonna say this: as much as you've cleared out your space, there's no way that there's rarely anything you ever want if you have that much covered. Okay.
Well, I haven't touched any of my rock pops. Like, they're all there. I mean, everybody that I've wanted. I mean, and ironically enough, I have a rap pop that I got in a mystery box, and because something happened to the singer, that pop now is like worth $90. Because all of a sudden, everybody remembered how much they love that artist, and they just
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, from Migos.
Take off.
Yeah.
I could care less about. It's sad that he died, but I never cared for him before or after his death. So.
Well, I think that just goes to further facilitate and to prove the point that somebody passes away, and if there's a Funko Pop, regardless of where they were prior in their fame, suddenly now everybody remembers them. They were, they were the song was played while their kid was being born, or they was their first song of their wedding dance. It's like,
well, there's a lot of people who did listen to them. Don't get me wrong, like they were famous for a reason. So,
well, I get it, but it's never going to be, once the hype dies down, it's never going to retain that value. I'm sure if I looked up the pop right now, it probably is, I'd say maybe $50, and it'll probably go down.
I can agree with you on that. Like it's the rare artist that can pull something like that off.
Oh yeah.
Like, for the perfect examples of that are, obviously the original Biggies and the original Tupac. They obviously automatically went insane, and they went high after a while. And look at the Selena that came off of Funko Shop. That thing is stuck around $100 this whole time.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to, not that I would ever want anything to happen, but if I had to pick somebody now that their pop is now common and pretty cheap, I would say Elton John would be an example of somebody who's getting up there in age that if and when they pass, that pop will probably hover around $100.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially like the diamond.
Oh yeah. But yeah, because he just finished doing his last concert at Dodger Stadium.
Yep.
So, man, puts on a good show. Needs more pyro, though, more flames.
Fire.
Actually, the best for pyro, I can say out of my, from big production, was either Aerosmith, followed by Ozzy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Avenged Sevenfold really does a good one. It's crazy.
They do.
Oh, I haven't seen them.
Oh, they're really good.
Several times.
Oh, I mean,
giant flamethrowers in the background. Or
oh, nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Slipknot's pretty good too.
Yeah, I've seen videos of their concerts. They're pretty wild. One I didn't think would be so pyrotechnic heavy was Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And you can tell that their pyro was pretty big because we were nowhere on the floor. We were up in the stands, and I could feel the heat every time they pumped the pyro. So it's like, I can only imagine what it'd be like for people down below.
Yeah.
But
the last Kiss concert I went to, their pyro was pretty good too.
Well, let's be honest. Kiss is like 90% pyro, 10% makeup,
and 30%
no music. Huh?
I don't think your math works out. But I mean, it was concert wise. I mean, been a while since I've seen a decent rock, a decent metal hard rock show in a while. I mean,
yeah,
I missed out on seeing Iron Maiden in Hamilton. It was a Wednesday night, but the problem was the only tickets I could find were in the nosebleed seats for $150, and I just wasn't wanting to.
Oof.
Well, the problem was
this one right here. You can pull me up.
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
This was pretty good too.
There you go, Mitchell.
This show.
If you like to.
Yeah, there was fire all through that show. It was really good. Shinedown. And yeah, right. I mean, I would play the music, but you would, complain.
Well,
so,
oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, but the look on Quickdraw's face was worth it.
I know that was pretty good. But no, and then the good thing was our mayor came out and gave Brent, the lead singer, the key to the city, or the county, I should say, because he's the county mayor.
Mm-hmm.
And as he came out, pyro went off because obviously it's Kane. So,
yeah.
Kane dropped his music and everything. It was pretty cool.
Now, did they play his music, or did they play his music?
No. They played his music over the speakers.
Okay.
The pyro went off, and
no. I was wondering if they pre-recorded it, or if it was pre-recorded, or they actually played it when it came out.
Well, I'm sure it was pre-recorded because they didn't know Brent didn't know that he was there to do that.
Oh, okay.
It was the band knew, but no, they didn't play his music. They just queued up his music.
Okay.
through the speakers.
Nice.
But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Mr. Crispers, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mr.
There
Crispers.
you are. All right.
Come on, bud.
What? I'm at 2K already? No way.
Yeah, you were pretty cool.
I was like, hey, look,
Dance to that tomato song.
I ain't dancing. I know, and if I don't dance, I ain't no friends of yours. I can live with that.
Doing the safety dance, buddy.
You can dance if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
Oh, holy crap. Yeah, I'm at 2K.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, buddy.
Damn.
Nice.
All right, what's the giveaway?
It can't be any damn stickers.
Okay, I will give away a.
Oh, great. Now everybody's going to show
It's
up.
another romantic dinner with
where's the
LBD.
Lucy?
Hold on. I can actually get my stubby little T-Rex arms around it.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
I will give this away. Now, one of the stipulations for the giveaway is you will have to bare knuckle brawl LBD.
I'm in. Where's the meetup?
Oh my god,
Okay.
I can't watch that. No, Andrew, your left. Your other left.
Well, I'm throwing both at the same time. I'm just saying. Maybe a foot.
And then we just
the last tall person to do something like that didn't end well.
Okay, so yes, I will do a giveaway. Obviously not tonight, but I do have something that I can give away. It is a Demon Slayer pop that's it's fairly hard to come by. I have an extra one, and I will. Oh god, so much for going to bed early tonight. I'll have to set something up.
He'll figure something between now and next week. He'll figure something out.
Do it next week.
It's kind of a surprise that it happened.
Well, I knew I was 8 away, and I was like, I'm going to. I thank you so much, Mr. Crispers, for doing that. I really appreciate that. Did I hear giveaway? Anthony comes in. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I'm assuming he just had a live, so I'm assuming his live just got over. So.
I love the idea. It's like people you don't see for years just suddenly pop up out of nowhere. But seriously, yes, I will do a giveaway. Standard Canadian treats. It is the holiday, so maybe I'll throw on something Canadian festive. I have to figure that out. Wow, 2,000. Did not think I'd reach this far. Well, put it this way: if I can get to 4K, I will give away an Xbox box.
An Xbox box.
Yeah, the box that it came in.
Yeah.
They actually had a pretty good deal on Xbox One S today. Or not Xbox One S, the Xbox Series S.
That's the only system that's always in stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not always. I mean,
on Amazon they had it for $239, and then if you purchased it and clicked down on the little tab, they would give you a $40 credit to be used later on Amazon. So you're getting it for under $200.
That's crazy.
That's actually pretty.
And that's with the controller. It's the console and the controller.
Still wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Well,
I'll keep my Xbox One S. That's good enough for me, as little as I play.
I was gonna say, when was the last time you touched your Xbox, Mitch? I mean,
touched it today.
No, not to dust it or to move it so you can put a Funko Pop near it. I mean, physically turn it on.
I got a new game.
I'm gonna get football.
Huh?
Is it football?
Nope.
Golf.
Yeah, the new PGA Tour.
Yes! I get the prize. I get another prize.
Bingo.
I win.
Yeah.
He only has 2 sports he's into.
There you go, Andrew.
No.
You can't see it. You need an anime heart.
Football, golf.
LBD knows what I'm talking about.
Polo.
Apparently, or yesterday.
Come on, LBD. Give anime hearts.
What?
What? It's an anime heart.
There you go.
Wow.
I don't even know. You know what? I'm gonna plead ignorance. Jesus, you guys are horrible.
Have you never seen like people do that?
No. See, when I
girls,
see people,
you scroll through Twitter and TikTok and all that stuff, they give the little, the
no. You see, because when I used to do that, it was like this to go tiny violin.
No. It's just putting it up like this. It makes a little heart, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. It's just I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, to be very honest with you, I'm very behind when it comes to TikTok trends because there are so many out there, and there's so many that are so.
Not even TikTok trend.
Okay, well,
It's like a whole.
okay.
I mean,
Hey, I'm not
anybody
saying
over there in the chat would understand it, but LBDs knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, well,
It's kind of like the thing, right,
Yeah,
LBD?
Yeah.
Yeah, but LBD's so down the anime hole. It's See, yeah,
You own a lot of anime stuff too, and you watch anime also.
I do
I do,
but it's
Yes,
passive
you
watching.
do.
I'm not that. I mean, okay. Granted, there's a wall of Demon Slayer, and I have Fire Force, and I have Bleach, but that's as far as it goes.
Yeah, I have a little
For
more
now.
than that.
Astro Boy.
I don't have any Astro Boy stuff. I would like to, but usually, the last one that came out was supposed to be the Astro Boy Glow in the Dark, and I would have gladly bought it. But when you have the stipulation at the bottom, it basically, I'm paraphrasing, if your shit comes damaged, don't come crying to us. It is what it is.
All right.
Well, yeah,
That
I don't
can
want to
be
buy
anything.
something. Pardon?
That can be anything.
No, it basically read that if you got the pop and the box was creased or damaged, as long as the product was not broken, they're not going to replace anything. And I'm a collector, so the last thing I want to be careful about is when I'm buying something that it comes in relatively good shape.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's when you go to the secondhand market and buy it
exactly. But the
from
secondhand
somebody
market,
who's gonna
Also,
ship it correctly.
that's just covering their own butt. Is all
Oh,
they're
I
doing
know.
with that. You know that.
I know. There's plenty of people out there that, if it doesn't look right, it doesn't go their way, they get very vocal about it. I mean, it's just the way the community is, and I get it. And I'm not holding anybody accountable to it. Just it is what it is. But getting back on track, though, yes, I
What
will.
was that blurb?
Huh?
Quick draw up there in the chat. What the hell's that?
That's
I think
my anime hearts.
God.
yeah. I was gonna say I think the only anime Quick Draw probably sees is probably from Fortnite, and that's pushing it.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
I don't even watch that.
I mean, Ash did recently, after 25 years, beat the Poke League at the
Yes.
tender age of being 14. So that's impressive. Yeah, do the math, people.
Yeah.
Did you get to any of the big boys that came out?
The what?
The big ones that came out?
No,
The Beeswole and all them?
no, I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah. They're out now.
Okay,
They're in 5-star raids all over the place. They had a whole thing also.
I've been stuck playing Pokemon on the Switch, man. I've been lost in that.
Oh.
Got some bad A stuff came out.
I gotta represent Canada in Pokemon. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
Actually, no. There's a guy that I work with right now. He's already pushed like 72 hours. Like, dude, are you playing in the bathroom? Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm barely pushing 40 hours in 1 week, and I think that I've realized I've crossed a line that I probably shouldn't have crossed. I haven't played a game that long and that solid in a long time, and it's like, but 72 and man,
How long has it been since you played Ghostbusters?
about a week.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon came out, and I just it was it's a game that I bought that I thought, oh, I'll play on and off, and then I kind of was like, all right, I beat this gym. Oh, look, there's a bunch of new Pokemon. I got all these Pokemon. Oh, what's my level? Oh man, I should try this gym. God damn it, I got beat. I'm not going to bed losing this,
dude.
And so I just kept doing that over and over. Like I bought the game on Friday. This was like a week ago. I bought the game on Friday. I played for a couple hours after work, and then Saturday came in, and so I was doing laundry. And while doing laundry, I was like, I took it downstairs to the laundry room, threw my laundry in. And normally I come back upstairs for the half an hour and come back down. No, I was in that laundry room all day playing it until the battery got dead. And then I went back upstairs, got the battery pack that I had, and connected it.
I don't think I have touched Ghostbusters since I played with you and your one friend.
Well, perhaps we should do it again then, because they're coming out with prestige levels next. But I mean, back on track. Yes, I will do a giveaway for 2,000 people. I will have to come up with something obviously worthy of it, and I will. I will set it up for the next
live stream.
I'll probably have something out by tomorrow night. I just have to see what I have, what people would be interested in. You think anybody would be interested if I just give away the whole Demon Slayer collection, start again from scratch?
Give yourself at least till Wednesday, so you could, at least think it out.
No, push yourself.
Well, I can think it out while I'm at work. I mean, I sit beside my collection.
Yeah, true.
So it's not that difficult to figure it out. It's just a question of I'll probably do a giveaway where you have to be you need to be in the chat, because there's a lot of people that kind of do what we call the hit and run. So at least that way it keeps it fair. I'll, if it's somebody in the US, I'll include Canadian treats. If it's somebody in Canada, I'll include something else, because no sense sending somebody a bunch of coffee crisp bars that they can easily go down to their local corner store and pick up for 89 cents.
What if they just don't want to pay for it and you can just send it to them? Why you gotta be so discriminate to your own people?
Because there could be some other things people might want, like Amazon gift cards, Tim Hortons gift cards, maybe a Honduran to come into their house and do their yard work. I don't know.
You're telling Andrew, no, Andrew, don't send me any Twinkies or any Crunch bars or no, don't. I don't want none of that stuff.
You can send me Twinkies every freaking day.
There you go. See?
All right. Well, I'll let the winners decide if they're in Canada. How's that? Are you happy, LBD? Are you done championing the people's cause?
Yes.
Praise the fatties.
I'm championing your people's cause, apparently.
Yes, they'll start wearing shirts of you with coffee crisp in the background.
The king of coffee crisp.
Maybe we'll get a Disney movie about your life.
I think Lifetime will come first.
I don't know, with passing of Betty White, man. I mean, we're hard pressed for somebody to play him.
Oh, Hallmark Channel.
By the way, two of these lights.
No. He didn't tragically lose his wife and move to Connecticut to try to get away from the big city.
Oh, true.
Oh, God.
Also, he's not a stockbroker or real estate, or into real estate.
Or a chef.
Yeah. Also, the average height has to be like 6'7". So I mean,
yeah, you're out of the game.
So two of the lights that I set up are on the fritz. It's not reacting to the control. So I fixed one of them already. I just have to basically reset it.
Oh, okay.
I basically just reset the light, which is not a big deal. The only problem is I have to pull it off.
Yeah.
Pull it off of where it's stuck to.
Mm-hmm.
To do it, because if I try to do it on there, I tried it once already. It's hard for me to line up the batteries and screw them back in with one hand.
Well, you
Practice makes perfect.
No, I just pull them off and I'll put it back because the double-sided tape stays on the glass and the wood, so it's fine.
I'm glad those lights worked out.
Yeah.
Personally, thinking of getting some. I just need to figure out if I was to get them, it would be for the actual shelves behind me. Yeah. And the only reason why is because, honestly, I used to leave the stove range light on at night just so that way if I had to get up, I could see where the hell I'm walking. But because everything's now connected to Google, it shuts it off at night. So if I want to turn it on, it's just really loud.
By the way, these work perfectly for if you do get them.
Very cool.
It's how he keeps his dress from slipping off.
No, it's just basically Gorilla Touch and Clear mounting tape squares.
Nice.
Indoor. Apparently, they're good for indoor and outdoor. But they're already cut up into little squares, and since the lights are so small, I didn't want to have to deal with cutting the tape and all that stuff. All I have to do is peel one side and peel the other.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I'm going to wrap things up because I'm sure Mitch wants to get some food, feast upon the living so he can retain his youthfulness.
Yes. It just reminds me of that episode now from Inside Job. What's it called? The Inside.
Oh yeah, the inside job. How certain actors stay youthful forever.
Yeah.
Yes, if it not Netflix gives us a kickback, but if anyone gets a chance to watch the inside job, it's very twisted and it's a good show.
It gives you hints of Rick and Morty with other things, but it has to do with the state, so it's a lot of fun.
I also like the introduction of the Illuminati. I really want to steal that for this channel.
Yes.
Yeah, those for the
Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for everyone who took the time to come out. I want to say thank you for Mr. Crispers for pushing the channel past 2,000. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. We will definitely be doing a giveaway. I want to say thank you to Laura for the super chat earlier in the day. Thank you so much. That was greatly appreciated. As well as my panel, I'd like to say thank you to Mitch, Andrew, Quickdraw, and LBD.
It's a pleasure.
We will be back next week. Now, just to give you everyone just a quick run through, because obviously December is coming up.
winter is coming.
we will be here December 5th and December 12th, but may not be here on the 19th and 26th for obvious reasons because of the holidays. People are going to be traveling. People are going to be seeing people. And looks like the next Monday after that would be January the 2nd. So I think it's possible we can pull one off. Everyone should hopefully be well hydrated after New Year's Day.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I want to say thank you to everybody, and we'll catch you next week.